Time now for our Drive of the Night presented by Toyota, and it's Belfry's Ace Cottle receiving the nod on this night. Look at number 10, race past the Pikeville defense. They would tackle him, but right as he goes into the end zone for 6. The high school action resumes with our last game of the night. We round out tonight right here in Hazard with Perry County Central hosting Paris. We jump to the second half, Perry up 3, Commodores with the ball in their own territory. There's a slight communication and the Greyhounds recover a fumble. Paris now with the ball on 3rd and long. Guy Turner going deep with this pass, but it'll be just out of reach for Zarian Snowden. The Doors get the ball back. Parker Maggard hands it off to Keegan Cecil, who finds an opening. He hustles his way downfield, hits the brakes like Lamar Jackson, that one clip, and he will get the Commodores on the board first in the second half. Perry then will elect to go for 2. Josh Miller gets the rock, and he punches this one in. The Commodores take this one 40-21.
Switching gears to our Cats Corner segment and college football, Kentucky football heading to Columbia, South Carolina tomorrow to take on the Gamecocks. The Wildcats are 7-5 against South Carolina Mark Stoops' tenure, including a 5-game win streak between 2014 and 2018. However, the Wildcats are 2-3 in Columbia with Stoops as head coach. The question of the game is, how will Cutter Boley do in his second start of the season against an SEC team on the road? Here's what Mark Stoops had to say ahead of the matchup.
You know, they're a good team. They last year, I think, was the game that stood out. It was just protection. You know, they had some guys that wrecked it, and you know, pressure was a big thing, I think.
Kentucky heading to South Carolina tomorrow, 7:45 kick. You can watch on the SEC Network.
And taking a look at some other Kentucky universities taking the field tomorrow, Louisville will look to stay undefeated as they take on Pittsburgh at noon, and EKU hosts Nichols at 6 p.m. out in Richmond.
And then Morehead State taking on Presbyterian College down in South Carolina at 1 p.m. 2 hours later, University of the Cumberland's facing Warner University at 3 p.m.
Thank you for joining us here on WYMT's ARH Sports Overtime.
For the latest scores and updates, be sure to visit WYMT.com or the WYMT News app.
And as always, we'll see you right back here next Friday. Have a good night.